Hi, Aquarius. Sorry. I've been basically apologizing the entire time. It's fine. It's fine. This is your relationship read for the rest of May. I'm gonna combine the the May June readings for general readings because when it rains it pours. So let's get started for you here as is customary. Aquarius, it is your turn. Yeah, Aquarius. Oh, no, it's not going to do it? Yeah, okay. All right, please check out your sun, moon. Well, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't your sun sign. So please check out your rising, moon, and Venus signs for additional messages. You can go to a place like Cafe Astrology, get your chart done so that you know what those are. You do need to know the time that you were born in order to your rising sign, though, so that's important. I don't offer readings for money, okay? So, if anybody's reaching out to you in places like Instagram or Facebook, any of those places, because it's a thing in the New Age community, I figure I should just get that out of the way in case it does ever happen. I only offer readings for free, only through this platform, just like this. That's the only way that you can get readings, is just like this. So if people are doing that and saying that they're me, make sure that you report them and block them. I only have a personal Facebook account and one personal Instagram account. If I'm not already speaking to you from those accounts, probably scammers that have created other accounts. So make sure to report those or block those. If you think it's actually legitimately me, you can always do hey, show me ID, etc., etc. But chances are I will not be approaching you if I'm not already, communicating with you. So let's get started. We're going to look at what song is important for you to know during May. In romantic affairs, Aquarius. So let's take a look. There's something about lighting, looking in a bright light for too long, and you're causing I've got like double vision or something about double vision. It could just be because I need to wear my glasses, but could be like a depersonalization thing. Some people do that when they have anxiety. Depersonalization, it's like when you can't, everything blurs. Like it's like you've kind of removed yourself in a weird way where it's like people's faces are not, you don't see people's faces. They're there, but like they're blurry, and like objects around you, they're not in your, immediate. It's a thing. Anyway. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. No, yeah, okay. Clumsy by Our Lady Peace. And Death by White Lies. I almost didn't want to take them, but I'm going to. So, floating either up and down, floating either up or down. I wonder when I'll hit the ground. When the earth beneath my body shakes, cast the evil, something awake, tremble under lonely skies. Anyway, yeah, listen to this song. It's a great song. And then Clumsy by Our Lady. I'll be waving my hand, watching you drown, watching you scream, quiet or loud. I feel like that song was like loosely based on In the Air Tonight by, Phil Collins, but is that by Phil Collins? I think I'm totally wrong. I think I'm gapping out on shit and totally sounding highly uneducated when I do happen to know a lot more about this stuff than I sound like I do right now. Anyway, Clumsy by Our Lady Peace. Also, forgive me. Allergies are super, super bad right now up in where I live. You guys get Libra's deck. You guys get Rider Waite. We're not doing that yet, though. I edged my deck in my time that I was dealing with stuff. There's nothing better than mindlessly edging cards to get your mind off of stuff. So going to be messages in between you and your person. Pick a person that you would like to have in your mind. On my left will be what you have to say. On my right will be what they have to say. Okay? So check it out. Oh. Sometimes when a shuffle breaks, I want to do what that Sassy Scorpio. She's an amazing reader. What she does is when a shuffle breaks, I notice that she'll actually check why it stopped. She'll like look at the cards. I sometimes want to do that just because I think that's a really interesting way of looking at it. Okay. Messages in between Aquarius and their person face down. Something you don't want, or you don't want to have kind of out in the open. Something that you're hiding. Or at least that you don't really say, or that you're kind of thinking. Excuse me. Okay, one's face up. And okay. On their side. No. Huh. Ouch. Brutal. And okay. So you got a mixed bag on their side. Let's see what you're hiding first, though. That's always interesting. So what you're hiding, Aquarius? Is this sexual connection enough to keep us together? Okay. No one could make me laugh like you. And I want to buy you diamonds. So, a couple of different things there. You're clearly excited about something. On their side, though, it's a little weird and vague and kind of mixed up. Like it says, I don't feel bad and I won't come back. So there's somebody here who has already left. There's some nostalgic energy. Do you remember playing rock, paper, scissors? And then somebody who's like still around, like, I'm going to leave you one day. Ouch, right? Like, I don't know. Anyway, might not resonate entirely, you know. These are just messages on cards, right? Check your other placements. Now let's do the tarot. Best part. This is a Rider Waite deck, but it's a little weird and it's very thick because it's plastic, so it's very difficult to shuffle. So this other reader, she used to use like a little, one of those little plastic things that you put stuff in, and that's how she used to shuffle bigger decks. That's nice. Justice fell on the floor. Oh no, sorry. The Hierophant, yeah, I want to buy you diamonds, right? But anyway, moving along. There's distractibility here. There's scattered energy. Definitely scattered energy. Distractibility, scattered energy. It could have to do with the turning of the seasons that's coming up. Could it have to do with Mercury retro? Oh, look what just flipped. Somebody is seeking or believes they have achieved their ultimate happiness when it comes to relationships, I think. That's good. That's good. You want to buy somebody diamonds. You want to marry them. You found your 10 of cups, you believe? So that's what's happening. That's what keeps coming out in the shuffle. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I hate shuffling these cards like this. It's annoying. Don't worry. I actually do every so often split them and do little micro shuffles because I don't like how like iffy it feels for other people. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. that was a good one. Okay, and just for fairness, Libra's fault. You can blame Libra. Okay. Aquarius, Sun, and Rising Venus. Your energy is going to be on this side. Their energy is going to be on this side. What the universe has to say about everything is going to be right down the middle. Okay? All right. I feel like it's darker in here, but it's not. It's actually just because it's sunny outside. So, okay. Well, you got a couple of things here. You got some conflict with the Five of Wands in the upright here. Sorry, it's just these. Then the Five of Swords. Retreat, surrender. And then the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Argument over money. There's been some spending that's gone on and a little bit of a kerfuffle perhaps about spending. About how much you're willing to spend on something, how much you're willing to invest in something, how much you're willing to let out, how much you're willing to give of yourself freely. But you do eventually, right now, you're kind of like in a state of surrender that's like, okay, fine, you know. Their energy. Didn't this just happen for that other part there too? It did. It did. Pause all. I almost feel like it would be better to cut the deck for this one. I don't know why it's being... Okay, there we have a flipper. Okay, we have the Two of Wands for them. Waiting. Surveying which path they want to take. This person is delaying something, delaying a decision. And they might be in a little... sitting in indecisive energy, though. Oh, they could be sitting in that point of, you know, just having so many possibilities ahead of them that they want to make the right decision. And the energy of the universe at present. This is, again, a problem. We'll take the 3 that flipped on the upside down. So we have Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, 4 of Cups in the reverse, and 8 of Cups in the reverse. Oh. So we have a Capricorn energy. Could be there is a work situation or a situation that has to do with connecting with nature, with your baser instincts. Restrictions and boundaries and limitations, and where there have been boundaries and limitations that have been crossed, Aquarius, because you realize now that the universe is offering something to you that you were blind to or that you refused to see. You're sitting in a little bit of grief and a feeling of loss over something coming out of that energy now. And wanting to reconcile, the energy is favorable for reconciliation. That's actually kind of, an 8 of Cups in the reverse is kind of like what Mercury retrograde is all about. So somebody might have realized that during this time, I think it's kind of also a Captain Obvious thing to say that during this time, there are a lot of people that are coming to grips with the fact that that there was a hand of the universe offering them that 4th cup there. But they were too disappointed and pissed off about what they were being offered in those 3 other cups, as they just were not even like willing to even look. They were just like, whatever. So now they're seeing it for what it really is. Now they want to come back because they think they made a mistake. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That to me is like a need to connect with nature, a need for authenticity, a need to connect with yourself and be authentic with yourself, be real with yourself, and ground your energy. There's something about your nature here. You're thrown off. The universe is throwing off people's authenticity. People need to go out and connect with the earth. This could also just be a lack of determination. People don't have the determination to go back. Pentacles in reverse. All right. What are your thoughts about this individual during this time, Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's something here that's annoying the shit out of me. Sorry, guys. Okay. Thoughts. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Okay, we got one on that stock, the Chariot. Moving. Relocation. Move of address. Moving forward. This is a little bit slower movement forward, though. This is Cancerian energy. It could be looking at movement forward towards this person or thinking about movement towards this person during Cancerian season, which will start June 21st, during summer solstice. You're hiding it, though. You're hiding it. There's like this facade that's being put up. We'll clarify anyway. Because, like, that's what the crab is all about, right? Is that hard exterior masquerading what's really that gushy inside, yeah. Just like the Chariot. He's got all that armor on, but, you know. Squishy insides, right? This person, what are their thoughts? They feel that there's some dishonesty, a lack of fairness. Truths haven't been spoken. They're thinking that there is a lack of fairness, yeah. They don't think it's fair. They feel like there's a bunch of bullshit that's been kind of... This is like there's bullshit afoot. Like I said, we'll clarify. The universe. What is the universe's thoughts on this? I think I'm going to like change up how I do my relationship read because I'm like these ones, you know, sometimes they work really good. And when they work good, they work really good. But when they don't work really good, then it's kind of, you know. And maybe I'm just losing the feeling for this spread. So I think I'm going to use a different one moving forward. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Universe. The Tower. Universe is putting Tower moments out there. Universe believes that Tower moments are necessary for lessons to happen. Again, we'll clarify Scorpionic energy on this. Lots of water here. The universe has got a lot of outpouring of unexpected emotional energy at this time. Interestingly enough, yeah, because we just had like that full moon in Scorpio. I think that's really interesting. And then the truth and fairness thing over here, right? Movement. Okay. So what you're wanting to say to this person is that there's a need for gratitude. Or that they're not really recognizing what is yet to come, I'm hearing. That's behind them that they do not see. Well, for them, what are they saying to you, Aquarius? Let's see. Again, with this, it's like they just have so much to say. They're just not even organized on it. Or it's just my cards. Sometimes I think it's just these cards, guys. Because these cards are kind of, you know. They're really lovely cards, and they work really good for me sometimes. I think it's just like the table and everything. It's just me. If I was like, you know, being more dedicated to what I'm doing here, that would be different. What do they want to say? What do they want to say to Aquarius? Maybe that's a part of it too. Is that there's a little bit of scattered energy here. That 5 of Wands up top. It's a lot of scattered energy, right? They're waiting for you to get unscattered. Okay. Okay. They're nervous, they're anxious, they're up at night, they're crying at night. There was worry, there's pain, there's fear. Oh, they're sitting on this right now. That's where they're at, Aquarius. And what does the universe have to say to the both of you during this time? Hmm? What does the universe have to say to you? What does the universe have to say to you? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does the universe have to say to you? What? Nope. It was in the reverse. That this is not a time for self-criticism. This is not a time to judge each other. This is a time to hold off on making major decisions. Aquarius. Which of course it is. Communication, technology, everything's all messed up right now. You know, people should not be starting new things anyways. Okay. So the action that you're going to be taking towards this person is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So really no messages, no communication of any sort, no peace offerings. Hangman. Piscean energy. I think that what you're really looking to do here is gain some perspective, take a minute, wait until you know that you have the right idea about things before you move forward with any type of an offer, whether it be professionally or other words. Usually that'll be a peace offering. But I think you're looking to suspend any communication or forward movement right now because you start out thinking you have this idea for a movement, but at the same time you need to gain perspective. You do need to take a minute here. For them, and they're not really feeling moved or inspired. I think it's because of this 9 of Swords energy. I think that's stunting their ability to get up and go. Here we end the reading with Capricorn energy again. I'm not going to do it, but you can look up the position of Capricorn right now, planetary positions and stuff in Capricorn. We have 3 of Pentacles, it's double Capricorn right here, by the way. 3 of Pentacles and the Devil. So the outcome, or rather the action that the universe is taking, is putting partnerships and connecting with the earth into focus. Grounding. Could also be putting the need to settle some addictive behavior into focus, working on the spiritual, emotional, and physical in order to conquer addictive traits and behaviors. Workaholicism especially comes to mind here because it being with the 3 of Pentacles, the only thing that you're not working on is you're not working on your mental, emotional, and physical. When you're, working on your career, you're more working on, your money, right? So, The universe is inviting you to work on all of those other pieces. There's a partnership that's being thrown into the works here, though. The universe is throwing it together. What's the outcome? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I would look at your Capricorn placements, or I would look at where the Earth, where the placements, like the planetary placements are right now for Capricorn. So we have Six of Wands in the reverse for you. Looking to take some time out of the spotlight, perhaps not achieving some success you were expecting to have at the end of May. Remember, this is just for the end of May, so you're lucky you don't get a whole lot of time to suffer the consequences of whatever. Well, for them, no impulsive, quick communication is coming through. They're taking a time out from, or not, rather action. They're taking a time out from being impulsive. So they're not going to be moving ahead with any intense action. Mellowing out, I guess you could say. In the end, the universe is, yeah, because the universe has placed heavy burdens and responsibilities on each of you, I think, because of this. There's work. There's work to be done, personal development and professional development all at the same time. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit in reverse. There's no time to go within either. It's time to come out with the lessons that you've learned, Aquarius, and put them into action. We're going to use light seers, I think, to clarify. Yeah, another deck that I can't shuffle. Another deck I can't shuffle the way I would prefer because it's so gigantic. There's something that's going to jar people during this period, I'm hearing. Looking at that tower and jarring, the word jarring. This has happened before, and I don't know why, but it's happened again. This is fucked. I don't know who else this happened for, but this happened for somebody else. I am super organized, you guys. I'm super, super organized with my decks. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so who did Light Seers and Rackham? I don't remember. Anyway, Wheel of Fortune. It's a message for somebody. There is forward movement here. There's luck. There's a twist of fate. Something happening with forward movement. The Three Fates. Stroke of luck. Stroke of luck. Damn. That's it, right? That's weird. That never ever happens. And it's the second time it's happened. The Wheel of Fortune. Not the Wheel of Fortune last time. I can't even remember what card it was. I was just tripped out that it happened. Because I'm super organized about it. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's clarify this. Just for a page. Okay, all right. Let's see about this scattered energy up here. The conflict, overspending, the truce that comes out of it. What is all that? Overgiving, oversharing, something like that. Where are we at with that? Okay. Okay, Wands, Leo energy. There's a feeling that you're giving more than just money or more than just energy that you don't want to. It feels like you're giving some of your power. is what it is. So you don't want to surrender. You don't want to give up. You don't want to be defeated. You almost want to continue the battle. And I'm hearing that it's not about money in particular. It's about the prestige, not even prestige. It's about your ability to be autonomous, or your ability to make those decisions and not have somebody else argue with you about them or boss you around. Like, you're the guy, like, I'm getting the feeling here that somebody's saying, like, they're the king of the castle. What they say goes, Anything else on that? That's why they don't want, there shouldn't be any conflict about it. There shouldn't be an argument, I'm hearing. Okay, I'm taking these two. Okay. Somebody is into somebody because of the light that they cast. I'll cast a shadow. This person over here, they can't make a decision because of that. These other ones that I don't like to do this, but the Six of Wands in the upright and the Lovers, they're into somebody, they're having a trouble deciding which way to go because they see somebody in the spotlight that they believe is their soulmate. Gemini on that. There's Capricorn here, 6 and 6, which is 12. Breaks down to a 3. 15 is 6. 6, 6, 6. This person is tempted by this person, and their magnetism. Strength in the reverse, Leo. I'm not going to feel like they lose control. And they'd be willing to give up other wishes and goals, professional things for this person. Like, they'd be willing to... I'm also hearing, I can't sleep, I can't work. I can't control myself. It's too much temptation. That's nuts, because they see this person. They see this person like this. So that's one of the decisions and one of the choices that's keeping this person in delay. Interesting that we have 8, 8, and 17. So this is creepy. Watch this. Mitchy now too, eh? So we have 6 of Wands here. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the number 6, the Lovers. We have the Devil, which is 15 breaking down to 6. 6, 6, 6. Or Strength, which is the 8. The 8 of Pentacles. And the Star, which is 17 breaking down to an 8. 8, 8, 8. 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, 8. 24 breaking down to a 6. 18 breaking down to a 9. Cancerian energy would be 6, 9, which would be the symbol of Cancer. Or we could be dealing with somebody who's a 3, a 6, or a 9 life path number, or an 8 life path number. Or somebody is trying to decide in between 6 path, 8 path. Interesting. All right. Okay, let's move away from that. That's them. That's them. We should be focusing on you. Now, let's see you over here. Anything else on you? Okay, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got decisions to make too. Looks like with your moving forward. Cancerian energy. 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. This plan of yours to move forward, to move house, to relocate, to travel. Could be also a small settlement of some sort. I'm feeling like, though, more than anything, it's a dropping of one of the options that needs to happen that you have. You have an option or two belonging to a club with a button or an insignia, an emblem. We've got movement in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. Or something. Tell me more. Tell me more about these options that you're juggling. The choice that you need to make. Why? Tell me more. Okay, we got, oh good. I love when that happens. That makes it nice and easy. 5 of Cups. There has been loss. Yeah, it feels irrevocable, but it also has to do with something that has to do with your childhood. Something nostalgic. You're coming out of healing when it comes to that. Hoping that somebody is going to come in and save you. There's been, okay. These are your options. These are your 2 options. Somebody who's coming in romantically, quickly, nobly, versus somebody who's being slow and deliberate and showing you stability. Right? There you go. So you're going to go for the guy who's going to come in and I'll save you versus this person who's going to come in and show you reliability, dependability, loyalty, and stability. So you know you need to move forward yourself. Which one? That's up to you. That's not up to me. But there have been tower moments here. So this person over here has been dealing with those tower moments. 6 and 8. 8 being the same as a scorpionic energy. Death, rebirth, taxes, transformation. Mystery. What is it this with the Ace of Swords in the reverse? What was about the Ace of Swords in reverse? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't think it's fair that Seemers are working a lot for everything that they get. Everything's an uphill battle for every piece of anything that they acquire. You're trying to use their intellect, Aquarian energy. Trying to use their intellect instead of their heart. Trying to be logical and strategic. They're lying to themselves. They're lying to themselves, trying to be logical and strategic and using knowledge instead of emotion. About what? About what? Okay. About Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Okay. Trying to be zen. Trying to be zen. Trying to come in with a peace offering, messages that are stable, that are grounded. When in reality, they're waiting and waiting and waiting. Becoming pregnant with ideas when it comes to Taurus Libra. Makes them feel, Earth Goddess energy makes them feel connected with the divine through creativity. They might feel compelled to create, like they're building that energy here, cultivating it. Still waiting, still waiting. They're still waiting on that. It's like they're sitting, looking out the window out over. Yeah. You trying not to pay attention, trying yourself not to Make too many decisions that are hard overhead. Not trying to pay attention. Not trying to pay too much mind, I'm hearing. The 9 of Wands in the reverse. Not being overprotective of your energy. Aquarius. Aquarius. Tell me more. Oh. I got a plan for a sweet, sweet life. Yeah. So you got 10 of Cups. Because you got 10 of Cups, you got emotional fulfillment. On their side. This is an emotional fulfillment we were talking about. On their side, we have unfinished business because of a meetup that did not happen. Indecision with Libra. Yeah, they're just like still unable to make a decision. I think the blindfold's coming off though, and they're trying to gain clarity. Trying to gain clarity and insight when it comes to Libra. There might be some truth that's starting to creep in. Here you are with your 4 Pentacles again in the reverse. Your 10 of Cups is creating a 4 Pentacles in reverse energy for you. This person that you're in this 10 of Cups with makes you want to open up either with your vulnerability or with like your heart space or with your bank account. They really do. Yeah, with your heart space, they make you want to show the truth of who you are. I think you might have to garner trust. Yeah, because if not, look at what you end up with. Conflict and unfinished, unresolved issues. Yeah, and just going in loops, the same old, never moving forward into anything new, new potentials. On their side. What's with this Ace of Wands in reverse on their side? Aquarius, Sun, Rising, yes. Okay. Chariot in reverse. Right? No offers, no inspiring or creative offers, and no movement forward. Cancerian energy again. Yeah. No movement forward. There's the blindfolds come off. They gain clarity. There's the Libra that they are delayed because they are waiting for this Libra to see this in them. They are not moving because they think that this person's gotten the blindfold off. Queen of Wands in the reverse is the overall energy. This person's voracious. Or you're voracious. One of the two. I mean, you have options, right? You do. I think what I'm seeing here unfold is I'm seeing the energy. I know it sounds silly. I think you might be the one that's in this energy. And I think what we need to do is we need to write it. Whoa. Yeah. We need to write it. I think that of these two options that you have here, Aqua, I think this is this one. Because all I see is 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Right? They're waiting. They're delaying. There's so many 2s on their side of the board. Things didn't happen. Things that didn't happen. Crossroads that they've come to where they're taking off the blindfold and dropping the swords. 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Death in the reverse. Things not coming to fruition just yet. Wait and see. Wait and see. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's moving slowly and deliberately towards something. Doesn't necessarily mean that slow and deliberate plans will eventually still include you. Only if you put the energy towards them as well. You know? But you have another energy here anyways It's giving you happiness and emotional fulfillment. Whether this is the same energy or not, I don't know. That's, you know, for you to decide. But you have 4 pentacles in the reverse twice. So you're opening up. You're opening up, and you know, it could be at the risk of opening up too much, but you're opening up and you're exploring your truth. Whether or not that means, you know, going back over the same things, revisiting the same things instead of moving forward, and coming into conflict and experiencing unfinished and unresolved things yourself over again. You could actually be confronting unresolved things, though. And that's good. By exploring inner truths. All right. So, anyway, that's what I've got. Let's look at numbers. And then we'll be done. Yeah, 10775. 10775. All right, Aquarius. I gotta get your stuff all uploaded so that I can start the general readings for May/June. All right. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient. And again, I apologize. I mean, I got to come up with a better system than this for when things go sideways in life, right? But again, thanks for popping by. See ya.